Hi, everybody. Hi, my name is Fausto Pugliese, and thanks for coming here. I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to uncover iceberg orders, big block orders in the market. So just getting right into it, the big thing we're going to look at is how to follow the money on Wall Street, the algorithms, the high frequency pools, the dark pools, the high frequency trades, all that stuff, and how to Wall Street do it. So everybody wants to be a Wall Street trader. They think that's what Wall Street does, but sometimes you're not using the right tools. So to kind of get into certain things, you might be in a stock like, let's say, some of the bank stocks were taking some very big hits lately, and you have a company like SI. You want to know, are you hitting the bottom? Why is it going up? Who ran the thing down from 100? How did it get down to 250? Is this the bottom? Now it's at 4. All those good things. Or a stock like SIVB. The stock is trending down. It started from 800. It got halted. What's driving it down? Who's pushing it down? All these things relate to one thing: following the big money. That's all you have to do. Now, how do we follow the big money here on Wall Street? Very simple. I'm going to give you an example. Here you have a stock like BBIO, trending down, big support levels, kind of stops here at 1550, decides after going from that $18 all the way down to that 1550, right around 2 o'clock, it decides to go back up to 1650. Why did it do that? Because someone out there at 1550 wants to buy it. Now, you're probably wondering, maybe go back in history, look at some previous support levels, maybe slap on a resistance, see a couple of indicators. How about this? How about checking out something called, go right to the exchange, like go to NASDAQ and say, okay, well, what's going to make a really technically a stock a bounce? Buyers. And you'll notice right here around 1550, you have a 22,000 share buyer out there. You got buyers at all different prices: 500 shares at 1555, 87 shares at 1526. So when you're looking at 22,000, you're looking like, and another 10,000, I'm sorry, even at 1578, you're like, wow, you're talking pretty substantial amount of shares there. Well, guess what? That's what made the stock go up. Not anything that you might think. It's all about those buyers. Let's hop over here and look at BLPH. BLPH, own a stock, and the stock is breaking out, and you're like, do I take a profit here? Is the stock done? Well, how about this? Do you know where the sellers are? Wouldn't that help you become a better trader? Well, here you go. Let's go here and check out on the NASDAQ book viewer, which, by the way, I'm going to tell you how to get it in the next slide, right through NASDAQ. But here you can see that what prevents a stock from going higher are sellers. So we'll look at the sell column over here on the right-hand side. We see 100 shares, 700 shares. Oh, what do you know? 37,000 shares at 620. Now, this stock could have been an $8 stock, a $15 stock, a $100 stock. But to get to those resistance levels, it apparently is going to have to get through this 37,000 share seller. And if you were not prepared for that, you just took a stock that you could have made to a winner, which we all know could convert into a losing trade. So it's all about following orders, and that's how you should be a good trader in today's markets. Now, these are things that we call here at Cybertrade University called iceberg orders, big block orders. It's not what's on top of the water on an iceberg would make you sink the ship like it did for the Titanic. It was what's on the bottom of the ship, the bottom of the water. And that's what you got to look for. And a lot of people never took the time to learn that technology and got it, which it's all available to you. Now, where can we get book viewer? Very simple. You can go right to NASDAQ. I've done many presentations at NASDAQ. NASDAQ wants you to learn how to trade on their platform. And by the way, this works for all different exchanges. But you can go right to the store. Now, personally, do I think you should buy it right now? Well, I probably would like to teach you how it works a little bit more live in the market. But if this kind of strike the nerve, and you're like, wow, I thought I knew about this. There is something out there with orders. There is buyers out there. Now you could see like, wow, I can see that data. To get that data is very simple. But the key is, which is the hardest thing to teach, is the discipline, the experience, learning how to take losses. Here at Cybertrade University, one of the big things that I was trained that I teach, to hopefully get the opportunity to teach you guys, which you could see here, it's not about the winners that you have to worry about. It's the losers you have to worry about. The losers are by not knowing when to take a loss, and most importantly, when to take a profit. And if you don't have that game plan to see the future, then that's where you're going to get yourself in trouble. And that's what's going to prolong your success in the trading. And also it's going to maybe even put you out of business. Now, if you want to find out more and you want to come and see all the stuff live in the market, you can take that QR code, take your phone, scan that, or just go to ctu.co, cyber group free. Try it out, see what it's all about. Let me show you live in the market. But if you want to know exactly how to find these orders and see how to use the NASDAQ book viewer and how it works, or maybe other platforms like something called Level 4, here's your opportunity. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your presentations.